lesson on use and abuse of drugs. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is a quick little energizer. What I need for everybody to do is to stand up. Go ahead and push in your chairs. Okay, you two at this table, can you come right here to the front? Okay, and then after we're done, you guys can go back to the table. But this energizer is called Biz Buzz. So what you're going to do is, whenever you get to a number that has 7 in it, you're going to either say Biz or Buzz. So, and this group is going to go around. He's going to start off with 1. Go ahead and say 1. 2, 4. And when you get to 7, you say Biz. And that keeps going around to the right. When you say Buzz, it goes to the left. So, instead of saying 7, they'll say Biz. They'll keep going. 1, 8, 8. 12. 16. You say Biz or Buzz, okay? If you mess up, and you get to a number that has 7 in it, and you don't say Biz or Buzz, you have to go to another group. Okay, so the object of this energizer is to try to stay in your group. Okay, have the smallest group as possible. So when I say go, in your group of 4, start off counting off. When you get to a number that has 7 in it, 7, 17, 27, 37, whichever number it is, say Biz or Buzz. Okay? So you want to try to get the next person out of your group out to another group. Does everybody understand that? So what are we doing? Okay. So whatever number has a 7 in it, say Biz or Buzz. Ready, go. 4, 5, 6. Make sure you say it loud enough. 12. You can't come with that.
No, you can just go to any group.
Alright, once you get out, you just go to any group, okay? Any group. Where we at? 6, 4. Say it loud enough. 18. 5. Start over. 1. We get to a new group, make sure you start over. Oh, 28. 5. 30. 5. Wait a minute. Go back to your original group. That's enough for me. Okay. Well, use and abuse of drugs. Once again, my name is Coach Cousins. Thank you. All right. Misusing and abusing drugs. Drug misuse means using a legal drug in an improper way. A person is misusing drugs if he or she is taking more than one of the recommended or prescribed doses of medication, mixes medications together without asking a doctor, continues to take medicine after it is no longer needed, stops taking the prescribed medicine sooner than the doctor's instructions indicate, or uses medicine that was prescribed for someone else, even if you have the same symptoms. So, what I need for everybody to do, pull out a sheet of paper, a writing utensil, okay? I need you guys can take your notes.
Coach Butler. Mine got stolen.
Yeah, I got a pen.
I got a pen. That's all right. Mine.
All right, we count down from 10. I need for everybody to be prepared for me, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You go ahead and sit down. Thank you. Okay. In this PowerPoint slide, we're going over different definitions. These definitions, you guys will need to remember, write them down, because afterwards, in your groups, the same groups that you're in doing Biz and Buzz, you'll come up with your own poem or rap that you will present in the front of class, or in the class, okay? It's kind of a little fun activity for you at the end. All right, so make sure you're taking notes. Now, who can tell me why a person might start using drugs? Yes. Relieve stress.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, actually. That's great.
Curiosity.
Say it one more time.
Curiosity.
Curiosity. True, true.
Other people are doing it.
That's right. It's kind of like peer pressure. Kind of goes along with that. Good. Next slide. Now, first definition. Write this down. A drug. Definition of drug. A drug is a non-food substance taken into the body that can change the structure or function of the body or mind. You don't have to write this word for word, kind of abbreviate it. The main thing is you understand what the word means, and you can put it in your poem or rap at the end. Okay?
You got it.
Medicine. Medicine is a drug that is used to treat an illness or relieve pain. I will elaborate on this as well. People use medicine for different things. I have a cold. There's medicines that can be prescribed. There's other medicines that you can just get over the counter. There's some more definitions, just to give you a little hint on that. But there are two different types. Ones that are prescribed by doctors, ones that you can just buy in the store by yourself without you needing a prescription. You ready? Okay. Medicine. When you're sick, you take prescription or over-the-counter medicine, like I just said. Prescription medicine can only get a prescription medicine with a doctor. You have to have it prescribed by a doctor. Over-the-counter medicines can be purchased at pharmacies or stores, and both have side effects and should be used with caution. Okay? These are two different pictures. Okay? These are over-the-counter medications that you can find, and whenever you see something that looks like this, has specific labels on it, which I'll talk about as well, that is something that's prescribed by a doctor. You cannot get medication like that in bottles like that unless it is prescribed. Package labels. Over-the-counter medicines have on them, which was a picture I just showed you. Directions that explain the medicine's purpose and how to use it can be found on the label. Warnings about any side effects and when to ask a doctor before using it. A list of ingredients, and an expiration date. Expiration date is the date after medication should no longer be used. So, if you ever get something from the doctor that's prescribed, that has an expiration date on it, you're supposed to use it up to that date, and afterwards, you're no longer supposed to use it. It will no longer have an effect on what it's supposed to do. Okay? Next definition. Stimulant. Stimulants are a type of drug that speed up body's functions. For example, crack cocaine or cocaine are stimulants. Certain stimulants do different things to your body and your nervous system and give you a false sense of energy. I will elaborate on cocaine as well in the next slide. Okay. Stimulants can cause increase in heart rate, breathing rate, and blood pressure. They give users a false sense of energy and power, left feeling exhausted afterward after you take it. Some stimulants are prescribed. Most are legal, like cocaine that is very illegal. Stimulants have an effect in an unpredictable way, can cause addiction, and even worse, death. You can be addicted to some stimulants just by taking it the first time. Okay? Cocaine. Cocaine is an illegal stimulant drug that is a white powder substance and is made from the coca plant. It can be inhaled, smoked, or injected. Enters into the bloodstream very quickly and gives the user a brief, powerful feeling of well-being. A lot of people that have taken cocaine say they feel invincible. This feeling is quickly replaced by anxiety and depression. So, when you take illegal substances and illegal drugs, it can make you feel good for the time being, but in the long run, it has a lot of negative effects on you. Negative effects on your nervous system, negative effects on your brain, your stem cells, and negative effects on your heart as well. Like I said before, increase your blood pressure can cause heart attacks. You can become addicted to it by the first time. Other effects of it is a loss of appetite, nausea, sleeplessness, seizures, and a stroke. First-time users can run risk of a heart attack. Users have trouble concentrating, become aggressive, or deny responsibility for their actions. So, from taking this, you become aggressive. You might do something out of your anger, uncontrollably, and then afterwards you deny it. Like, I didn't do that. Some people do that now without taking drugs, but cocaine has that extreme effect on you. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to raise your hand. I will answer them. Okay? Next definition. Amphetamines. Amphetamine is a strong stimulant drug that speed up the nervous system. So I'll give you guys a second to write that down. Once again, please keep track of these definitions because you will be using them in the class for your rap or poem. Amphetamines are abused to get a temporary feeling of energy. Serious side effects: uneven heartbeat, increased aggressiveness, mental illness, headaches, physical collapse, stroke, brain seizures, heart attack, and death. One amphetamine is coffee. Okay, a lot of people don't think that coffee is serious or caffeine. There are caffeine pills, and there's coffee that you can drink. But when abused, they have serious side effects. Okay, coffee is not a bad thing. It can help you stay awake, help you get through the rest of your day. You're waking up pretty early, like you guys do. Some teachers take coffee. Okay, just be careful whenever you put things in your body and really know what they can do. Next definition: a depressant. Depressants are drugs that slow down the body's functions and reactions, including heart rate and breathing rates. Okay. Depressants come in in tablet or capsule form. It can be swallowed. Prescribed by doctors at times to treat anxiety and sleeplessness. Some types of depressants are tranquilizers, hypnotics, and alcohol. The most common one that everybody is familiar with is alcohol. Depressants can make you feel relaxed and less anxious, but cause poor coordination and impaired judgment. They also can be very addicting, always definitely combined with alcohol. So a lot of depressants are pills. Another depressant is alcohol, so when you mix those two depressants together, they have very negative effects. Okay? We're all very young in here, so none of you should be drinking alcohol.
What about marijuana?
Marijuana?
Would that be depressing?
Actually, it's not a depressant. But we're not gonna talk about that today. I kind of shied away from that. But no, marijuana is not a depressant. Okay. It can slow down your judgment, slow down your reaction time. But it's actually in a different classification than depressants are. Okay. Good question though. Next. This is a picture of alcohol. Okay. Once again, we are too young to be drinking alcohol in here, so none of you should be drinking that. Next. Inhalants. Inhalants are substances these fumes are breathed into and produce mind-altering sensations. You have to be careful with inhalants because inhalants can be found in your household. Different cleaning supplies, pan that you spray on your fan to cook things with. These are different inhalants that you could possibly inhale. But you have to be careful if your mom ever tells you, hey, clean up the bathroom, use this chemical that you have to spray down. Be careful not to breathe that in because those can kill brain cells as well by breathing that in. Okay? Okay. Inhalants are not meant to be taken into the body. Different inhalants can be glue, gasoline, spray paint. The effects are nausea, vomiting, dizziness, mental confusion, and loss of motor skills. First time use can cause permanent brain damage, coma, or death. So any type of inhalant can be breathed in and kill your brain cells. Yes, sir.
What's motor skills?
Motor skills? Motor skills are what you do when you're in PE or playing different games or different sports. Running, jumping, jogging, crawling, lunges, different things like that. Those are motor skills. Great question. Once again, inhalants are different things that can be found in your household, like Axe spray. You guys might spray that on your body after you get done working out. You leave PE, just smell good for the girls. Pan, something you spray down on your skillet when you're trying to cook food. These different things are inhalants. Okay? So regardless of how they smell, make sure you are not breathing that in because they can kill your brain cells. Yes, sir.
That was whipped cream, one of them.
Whipped cream? Whipped cream has carbon dioxide built inside of it. So that's why every time you press on it, it shoots out. So it's compact with carbon dioxide. No.
What?
Don't inhale whipped cream. Okay.
How you gonna get what, Greg?
Next slide. I'm so happy. Next up, narcotics. Narcotics are drugs that relieve pain and dull the senses. Narcotics include heroin, morphine, and codeine. Heroin is illegal and very powerful. Morphine and codeine are legal and under a doctor's care with prescription can be used. A lot of people use morphine and codeine when they're very sick and they're in a lot of pain. A doctor will give that to them while they're in the hospital try to ease that pain, either through a surgery or while they just stand there. A doctor might give that to a patient. You have to be very careful because all these substances are very addicting. And patients have become addicted while in the hospital after using codeine or morphine. This is a picture of heroin. Comes in a glass bottle sometimes. Next slide. Next definition. Hallucinogens. Hallucinogens are drugs that distort moods, thoughts, and senses. Okay. Hallucinogens, lysergic acid, leftamide, which is LSD, phencyclidine is also known as PSP. These drugs can cause the user to have imaginary images and sounds, as well as distortions of real objects. So, yes, sir.
You said PSP, you said PCP too.
PCP.
You
That's right.
said PSP.
But, I'm sorry. PSP.
I can try.
Thank you for correcting me. All right. Distortion of real objects, that's when you see an object and it doesn't, you think it's something else. So it might look like a person, you might be looking at a coat rack and you think it's a person, but it's really not. So taking these different drugs distort your mind and make you think that you see something that you're really not. You lose control of your actions, strange behavior, you become very violent. Also can cause injury to yourself or other people. Hallucinogen, mushrooms, okay? Some people eat mushrooms because it makes them feel spacey. It makes them see things that you wouldn't normally see. Okay? Never eat mushrooms, wild mushrooms, okay? You can eat mushrooms that are found in pizza or the grocery store. But anything wild, don't put that in your body. Some can be poisonous, some can kill you. All right. Dangers of drug abuse. Listen up, woman. Drugs are powerful effects on your nervous system. This is why people turn to drugs when they are anxious or feeling helpless, as some of you guys said earlier. Heroin, LSD, and cocaine alter the way the nervous system works. Nervous system control is the way people process information, so drug abuse can cause people to lose their lives. Okay? Like I was saying before, illegal drugs. Stay as far away from them as possible. Okay? If somebody comes to you with peer pressure and offers you something that you know is wrong, something that is illegal, something that you have been taught before in your past to not do, you have the power to say no. Okay? Regardless of peer pressure. I'll tell you a story. When I was about your age, you guys are in 8th grade, that means you're 13 and 14. I went to Henderson Middle School, which is back home in Stone Mountain. Played football, track, and basketball. Okay, so I had a lot of friends. As a result of that, I had some friends that offered me some drugs. I can say which drugs they offered me, but they offered me some drugs. Now, I had two choices. I could have said, yeah, sure, I'll take it, or no. The option I chose was no. Why? Because I knew from what my father had taught me and what I learned in health class. I knew the effects of the drug. I knew what it would do to my body. I knew it would hinder me on the football field, because I actually had a game that day, or the next day actually. I knew that there would be so many detrimental effects of me taking that. I didn't want anything to hinder me from playing very well the next morning on Saturday. Okay? Actually, what happened to my friend is he got caught later on. He wound up out of school. Okay, so we're not trying to do anything that can possibly affect your future in education, sports-wise, anything. This is why you stay away from illegal drugs. Or drugs, period. Okay? Once again, prescription drugs, the doctor prescribes it to you, take it during the amount of time you're supposed to take it. And afterwards, stop taking it. Thank you. So, now what I need you guys to do is in the same groups that you guys were in, for your Biz Buzz activity, stand up, walk, get in those groups. You guys are okay. Now, with the definitions that you guys took on the slideshow, come up with I'll give you guys about 5 to 10 minutes. Come up with a poem or a rap, okay, using those definitions. Now, in your rap, you do not have to explain what the words are, but you can. But I want you guys to enjoy this activity, have fun with it, okay? Really brainstorm with your group and figure out what you guys want to say. Then when your time is up, you'll come up here and you will rap or recite your poem to the class. So make sure you guys try to do as best as you can. Okay? You may begin. I'm not going to say who, but in this rap, there's no foul language. Okay? There's no bad language.
Rap is rap out.
Okay? There's Christian rap, there's Little Kids rap, there's Kids Bop Rock. No. Alright, there will be no foul language in this rap song that you're making. And this first group's going to come up there and rap or say their poem. Go ahead. Come up here and stand up. Yeah, you can. All right, everybody, quiet down. Listen up.
Hold on this, alright? Yo, a drug is like a bug. It can kill you. Don't hand me no pills. I don't feel you. Now, medicine, that's different. It helps me tell saying a lie so I can achieve more. Now, a stimulant, that's it. I'm not just talking about crack. Now, an amphetamine like meth, you might just take your last breath. I wonder if I should spit this slow. Heck no, I'll go for broke. I'm not on no depressant. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Good job. Oh, there it is, man. Excellent job, Brad. Excellent job. No. You can go next. Even if you're not finished, come on up there. All right, quiet down.
Hush.
Quiet. Go ahead.
Okay. Drugs are like the crack is like whack, crack is whack. But if you smoke it, I got your back, and I'm just being honest.
Listen up. Stop laughing.
Stimulant is a drug from getting high up, and then your drug, then your thug. And depressive is a drug that just speeds up your mind, your nervous system, and you know that, man. Depressive is a thing your heart rate might go up. Inhaling is a breath that you might take after you fill your drug, man. That's it. I can't think of anything else.
That's good. Good job. Good job. Right here for me. Y'all gotta go.
All you gotta do is
Now listen up. Be supportive of every group that comes up here. All right, go ahead.
A drug is a bad thing and it can cause a sad thing, but medication helps. Unlike a drug, it jails you. Amphetamines like me also cause nothing but death.
That's all you had? All right, we'll do one more group. That's all we got time for. This group right here in the back. Yep. I'm talking about y'all. All right, quiet now.
Drugs are bad medicine, but it can be bad. Stimulants speed up your body functions, but it's the depressant slows it down. Inhalants are fumes that alter your mind, but solution just distract your mind and narcotics receive your pain.
Good job. You want to go? Yeah, Demetrius. All right, go ahead. We got time. Go ahead. Come on, Demetrius. Come on, Demetrius. Come on, Demetrius. Trey, you got to go too. Yeah. Listen up.
Drugs are for thugs. You don't use cocaine, then you won't feel the pain.
Listen up. Listen up. We got time for one more group, okay?
Joey them group.
Now go ahead. Listen up, listen up. Listen up, folks.
Hey Joey, I'm going over there with you, man.
Quiet down.
He saw cocaine, but felt no pain. He had no passion, spurs, and hate. That's all I got.
All right, good job today, class. All your phones and raps, we're good. Thank you for participating. Nah, man. Nah, man. Great, okay?
Hey, I'll check your notes.